And today we have chosen a few winners that our sponsors have given little prizes to read on the air today that won. And I'm just going to get you guys to sound off your names and then we'll get back to you, starting with the lady with the pink hair.
I'm Victoria Fraser. Woo!
I'm Andrew Jack.
Michaela Patterson.
And I'm Amanda Corbello.
And so these energetic individuals who submitted were actually chosen by the board to receive some awards for the June 6th competition, but they are also going to be allowed to enter into the November 7th competition, which will be huge. And we're going to urge you to submit as soon as possible because there will be a cutoff because we had so many submissions. Starting off the show is Amanda, and she's just going to read an article that was written for us, about us.
Free expression is a term that is thrown around rather carelessly in the modern age, and especially when it comes to children. Often we see artistic programs at the guillotine when it comes to school budget cuts. Often young people are left without a creative outlet, and many are very frustrated. The community of Surrey, particularly their youth, is getting an opportunity to express themselves. Terrence Evans, radio TV personality and producer, has come up with the inaugural Universalword poetry competition. He commented that this would be an avenue for people to actually listen to their children and really understand what they're feeling and what they're thinking. This is a response to his bigger goal of creating a TV radio station run for and by the youth of Surrey to rival any mainstream broadcaster. The deadline for submission was November the 5th for young people aged 9 to 20, open to all kinds of entries, or his own words, rap, rhyme, or poetry. The award ceremony is going to be held at the Newton Cultural Centre in Surrey on November 15th. Asked what the idea was behind the initiative, Mr. Evans said that his main goal, aside from giving the children of Surrey a voice, was that he aimed to reunite youth and family. Having produced documentaries covering a range of social issues, including drug addiction, the prison system, and child care services, his desire goes past simply empowering children. The entries will be judged by a teacher from Langley Fine Arts School, author Dexter Livingstone, Jedrick Brar, the MLA from Surrey Fleetwood, and Frida Worden from our own CJSF. He's also received sponsorship from the community, including Michael's Swiss Chalet and Church's Chicken, among others. Afterwards, the competition looks to be held every 4 to 6 months in different areas of Vancouver, Canada, and eventually the world. Entries were open to the World Wide Web, and works from across the globe have been received. And therein lies the beauty of the event. What it aims to achieve, and what it has begun, is a different sort of social media. It isn't just an online community of what many would assume are overly idealistic, emotionally sensitive, would-be writers and poets. What this brings is a platform for those in our society that feel their voices aren't as loud as they could be, or are silent altogether. Such a move encourages an openness that we could all use. One of the more important points Mr. Evans brought up was the need to redress our priorities as a society and allow generations prior to our own to see how their actions have influenced today's youth. The name of the event website, thisisvancouveronline.ca, was an interesting choice. The idea behind this was a more holistic representation of Vancouver, social and cultural issues expressed in their full spectrum, best to worst, on full display, looking past the pristine beauty of Lower Mainland and its surrounding snow-capped mountains to everything that makes Vancouver what it is. Hopefully this mentality catches on, and more initiatives such as this will appear worldwide. This is a process that Mr. Evans hopes to kickstart, starting with Surrey. When asked why Surrey was his starting point, he responded, "Surrey represents a miniature type of world, and every culture from around the world. Following the efforts of Mayor Diane Watts to improve Surrey, this grassroots level has planned to use the arts as means to showcase this diversity. And the same goes for Vancouver as a microcosm of the world. The information and insight this will bring about ourselves and the way we interact with those around us is invaluable. It delves into what art is truly about and why we are inexplicably drawn to music, pictures, and words. It is free expression. Art is universal word.
All right, and we're back. So during the break, which is why I kind of got scrambled, I'm just getting like all kinds of information from all these intelligent kids here. It's really neat. It's like an outlying source that's feeding it. But Andrew was talking about something, and I said, not mine. What were you saying, Andrew?
So basically, I kind of feel like my poetry writes itself for the most part. I definitely would draw from personal experiences, and I